Well, good morning, baseball fans. And this is a great time of year for the sports world. If you're into both sports, football and baseball, how could you not love this time of year? Today is game on top of the great college football action we had yesterday and the NFL action today. We have game 162. And guys, there's still a lot riding the line here. All right, we'll start the National League first. I mean, everything's set in stone for the division winners. The Brewers will be number one seed. They will have the home field advantage throughout the playoffs. The Phillies will be the number 2 seed. The Dodgers are number 3 seed. The Cubs and Padres are 4 and 5. They'll be playing each other in the first round. And the Dodgers will await the winner, or the successor between the New York Mets and the Cincinnati Reds. Last night, the Mets did what they had to do. They won 5-0 to keep the heat on the Reds. The Reds went to Milwaukee and beat a team that was playing for the number 1 seed, and they beat them 7-4. But what happened was the Phillies lost to the Twins 5-0. So when that happened, the Brewers clinched the number 1 seed anyway. And how does that hurt the Mets? Big time. The Brewers got nothing to play for today. And the Reds do, and they're playing each other. So there's nothing to stop the Brewers from resting all their starters. And for Brewers to say, what about the integrity of the game? Well, how about the Brewers want to win a World Series and win a playoff series for the first time since, I don't know, 1982? If I'm the Brewers manager, that's more important to me. In fact, that should be more important than any manager trying to win it all this year. But this is baseball. Anything can happen. The Mets will have keep the heat on by playing the Marlins today. Everyone plays at 3:05 today, which is a good thing. So your National League is all set right there. We're just waiting the winner for the who will be playing the Dodgers, the Reds or the Mets. Good luck to both teams. And this would be a colossal failure for the way the Mets started and getting Soto from the Yankees. This would be a big-time disappointment for the Met fans. Let's go in the American League, where we know the Blue Jays, the Yanks, the Guardians, the Tigers, the Red Sox, and the Mariners all in. Houston was knocked out last night, so our playoff teams are all there. The big thing today is who's going to be seated where. The Rays and Jays and the Yankees and Orioles play at 3:05 today. Everyone plays at the same time. Yesterday, the Yankees and the Blue Jays did what they had to do. So the only way for the Yankees to win the division and get the number 1 seed, they have to win, and they need the Blue Jays to lose. And both the Orioles and Rays look like they just want to go home. Let's call it for what it is, because call it for what it is. The Jays had the advantage today, and even though the Jays have struggled down the stretch, and the Yankees were 5 games behind just last week, I still give the advantage to the Jays. Hopefully my Yanks can get some help. I don't see it. But the winner of that game, the winner of the division, will be the number 1 seed. The Mariners are going to have the number 2 seed. That we do know. The number 3 seed between the Guardians and the Tigers. The Indians hold the tiebreaker, so if they win, they're in. The Tigers need for them to lose, and the Tigers have to beat the Red Sox today. And that's the only way the Tigers go into the division. But those two teams, the Indians and Tigers, will be playing each other. Today's about home field. Who wins the division and who gets home field advantage in that wild card round between those two teams. So that we do know. The Tigers and the Indians, we just don't know where they're going. Red Sox got nothing to play for. They're waiting the loser between the Jays and the Yankees. So you know the networks are rooting for a Yankee-Red Sox series. Let's not fool each other. And that is your baseball roundup pretty quickly. So, great sports action today. We had great sports action this weekend. And starting Tuesday, wild card baseball kicks in. And to me, even though I'm a big football fan, I love the NFL playoffs and the college football playoffs. October is a special month in sports because you get those three things and the start of the NHL and hockey everywhere. So enjoy the baseball action today. Enjoy the sports action today. God bless you all, and we'll talk to you later.